partir, before leaving. But notice with that, you would then definitely need the person coming next. Yeah, so before I leave, avant de partir, before I leave, avant que je ne parte. Yeah, avant que je ne parte, before I leave, I haven't left yet. Before I left, yeah, avant. So if it's before I leave, it could be, it's basically before leaving. So before leaving, it could be past or present. So before leaving, yesterday I did this, avant de partir. Before leaving tomorrow, I will do this, avant de partir. The avant de method works for any tense. Yeah. Before I leave, future, avant que je ne parte. Before I left, avant que je ne sois parti. Yeah, I'll write these underneath. Before my departure, avant mon départ, that would work great. If you can find a noun, brilliant. Okay. After leaving, après avoir, so après être parti, again that would work for the past, that would work for the future, après être parti. Notice you'd still need the E on the parti if you were dealing with a female, or an S if you were dealing with plural. Before, after I leave going to the future, après, let's do a different one. So before I eat dinner, so before dining, avant de, what did we just do? We've just done afterwards. So après avoir dîné, after having dined. Après que j'ai dîné, or après que je dinerai, I will dine, or après que j'aurai dîné, or after my dinner, après mon dîner. Notice that will get you out of all situations. So what I'm really stressing in this video is three things. I'm stressing, firstly, the fact that there are three options. Avant or après plus a noun. Après avoir plus the past tense for after having. Yeah, or avant de plus the infinitive before doing. So you've got the option with the ing. And the third option is if you're going to use after or before with a person and then a verb, it will need to be followed with a que. Avant que, après que. The next point I'm making is if you use avant que, you will always need the subjunctive and this little ne. Okay? And if you are using après que, you will not use the subjunctive. You will use an indicative tense. If it's after something that has happened, you will use the have. And if it's after something that's going to happen, so tomorrow, after finishing, you will use a future tense, one of the two, so either will or will have. But be aware that it's very common to use the subjunctive. Even myself at times, I catch myself saying the subjunctive for it, but it's not formally correct, all right? Final point I'd like to make is this. If you are struggling with these kind of examples, if you're struggling with before and after, just remember, if you can get away with the avant de or the après avoir, it's really, or après être, it's really useful. All right, it's really useful. So after I spoke to Luke, I went to the shop. Après que j'ai parlé, or before I spoke to Luke, avant que j'ai parlé. Now that sounds the same because the subjunctive sounds the same. But if it was like before we finished, or whatever, before I finish, so before I finish this video, avant que je ne finisse cette vidéo. Yeah? Which is fine, avant que je ne finisse cette vidéo, fine, for me that's fine, and for you it should be fine. But just notice the joy and the ease as if you say, that's not even English, if you say, avant de finir cette vidéo, okay, I hope you have a good day. I'm going to say I hope you, so before finishing this video, I want to say that I hope you guys have a good day. Avant de finir cette vidéo, j'ai envie de vous dire, j'espère que vous passez une bonne journée. Okay, so those are the three ways of doing it. Anything at all you need that is mentioned in the video will be underneath. We'll have the link to my podcast, which will explain a lot of this stuff. We have the link to the coffee account, because if you found this useful, I will really appreciate the purchase of a coffee. I will link you to the debate on whether or not to use après que with the subjunctive or not, because there's a debate in French. I will link you to, and I will write out some of the sentences that we have done. I'm shortly going to go and have my shower, and I will see you guys later. If this has been useful, please remember me in the coffee, and please comment underneath. Okay? Best wishes.